My name is Benedict Owusu. It's a Friday morning here, and we're going into the weekend where we'll see action in the Ghana Premier League as well as on the continent. We've got CAF Confederation Cup games and CAF Champions League matches. Two Ghanaian clubs will be in action, while All Stars in the Champions League and also Bicham United in the CAF Confederation Cup. And also, we'll show you highlights from last night's Europa League matches. Manchester United were in action. They played against Saint-Etienne at Old Trafford, and was an action involving two brothers. One for Manchester United, Paul Pogba, and also his brother Florentin Pogba for Saint-Etienne. And United won that game by 3-0, and was Zlatan Ibrahimovic show. But we start here on the local scene, and the National Sports Authority has called on the Sports Ministry to help them settle debts owed over the past 4 years. Now, they've had their accounts garnished after one of its creditors obtained a court order in a bid to retrieve monies owed them. Now, local media reports suggest the NSA is also immersed in a $380,000 judgment debt to be paid to a travel and tour operator and other creditors. Now, spokesperson of the National Sports Authority, Madam Frederica Mensah, says they have informed the Sports Ministry and hope something will be done about their situation.
My DG has officially written to the ministry, and from all indications, I know the ministry is also trying to work it out so that all these debts will be settled. If you remember very well, last year, for instance, the budget was slashed down drastically, and it looks like most of the money that even came did not come directly to us. It went to the some associations that actually we didn't even have control over. It's been like that for some time now. And IGF, it's not enough to sustain, even the payments of certain utilities that we have to settle here. So that is our plight. And we pray that the ministry comes to our aid.
Let's do football now. We'll talk local football. And Accra Heart of Oak has confirmed the signing of Frank Elliott Nuttall as their new head coach. Now, the Scotsman has signed a 2-year deal and has already taken charge of training. Here is club spokesperson of Payado.
Well, Francis Elliott, he was at the training ground today to train the team. Tomorrow, the team will get back to training, and he has started his work. We are only waiting to get his work permit for him so that he can be at our match. There's nothing wrong with him working with the team, but for him to officially start his work, that is where he will need the resident permit, he will need the work permit, and that is what we have applied for. And we are still waiting to get that response from the immigration so that at all times when we play our matches, he will be on the
It was Accra Heart of Oak spokesperson Opariado speaking on their new coach, Frank Nuttall. Hopefully, he will be on the bench for the Phobians when they took on Mediama SC and this, weekend match. That's match day 2 of the Ghana Premier League. So that's one of many matches that will be played this weekend across the various league centres. And we've got Bekum Chelsea. They will take on Asante Kotoko at the Bekum Golden City Park, as well as the Heart of Oak Mediama SC game, which will happen at the Accra Stadium. Then we'll have Ashanti Gold. They will play Great Olympics. Then we will have Liberty Professionals will take on Interlights at the Danceman Karindorf Park, and Wafa will come up against Ibusondos at the Sugar Copper Park, with the Omina Sharks also taking on Indiana Stars at the Indom Stadium in Elmina. So these are matches to watch out in the Ghana Premier League. I noted in my intro that 2 teams in the Premier League will not play this very weekend on the local scene, but they are engaged in continental football, while our Stars are traveling to Libya to face our athlete Tripoli in the second leg of their Champions League prelim games. Remember the first leg, which was played at the Tamale Stadium last week, Wild Stars lost by 3-1. So Wild Stars have an almighty task to progress to the next stage of the competition. They must score 3 unanswered goals to stand a chance of making it to the next stage. And Bicham United, they have a relatively easier task of qualifying to the next stage of the competition. They face MC Oja in Algeria. Their game, actually, the last one they played here, that's the first leg, they won by 2-1 at the Accra Sports Stadium. So anything away from a defeat will ensure Bicham United's progression to the next stage of the CAF Confederation Cup. The Wild Stars Libya game will be played in Tunisia. We'll definitely will follow those 2 matches and update you on Monday's edition of the AM Sports. Now, we'll move on. I will do some more here, this time from football. We do boxing on the low coast, and then 3 of Ghana's highest rated international boxers have been presented with a great opportunity to become WBC contenders at this year's competition. Now, it's International Championship on March 11 at the Bukom Boxing Arena as part of Ghana's 60th anniversary celebrations. Now, world title contender Richard Comey, a lightweight Duke Micah, a current Commonwealth champion at bantamweight and welterweight, that's Frederick Lawson, will face opponents from Europe, North America, as well as the Caribbean. Now, the event is being put together by Streetwise and Errol Hawk Sports Management under the auspices of the Ghana at 60 committee. At the news conference yesterday, undefeated Duke Micah did not mince words. He's ready to throw the fans and deliver nothing short of a win.
I'm happy that everyone is here to support Duke Micah and his team. And you know, I'm the new champion in Ghana, and I'm coming to make Ghana proud. You know, because I refuse to lose. I will be a winner, because that is what I do. That's my job. So you know, and I want to thank all the medias, and I want to thank all people that are here supporting me. You know, and they shouldn't worry. You know, a world title will come to Ghana. Believe Duke Micah is going to make Ghana proud, and I'm going to present this title to the president. You know, so nobody should worry about losing. You know, we refuse to lose. You know, so no one should worry. You know, Duke Micah is going to make Ghana proud. So it's my time to shine. It's my time to shine. You know, I'm going to beat the guy I'm going to fight. No matter what you're going to do, I'm going to beat you. I'm the next world champion, and I'll go to America to bring another world title.
So that was Duke Micah. He is suspected to face Jonathan Arguella. It will happen on March 11 at the Bukom Boxing Arena. We can also hear from Richard Comey, who also fight on the night.
You know, like Michael Amubidaki said, I've been all over the world, and I mean, I've had, last year I have 2 fights. I mean, a world title fight, and then finally which, you know, it didn't go my way, but you know, I'm very happy that we're getting this fight right in this country, in my own people. I mean, in front of my own people, because it's been a long time since I fought in my own people. I mean, in front of my own people, and you know, sometimes it's really hard going outside to fight these people, and you know, when they knew that, I mean, you done all you could to win the fight, but you know, I mean, things happen because I mean, you are an away fighter, so I mean, being part of this 60th anniversary fighting as the main bow in this country, man, I mean, I'm very, very excited, and I'm very happy that we got this show right in Ghana. And like I said, I mean, 2016 is past and gone, and this is 2017. Trust me, whatever happens in 2016 is gone. I mean, this title fight is going to be my first in 2017, and I'm going to win this title. Right after that, I'm going to win and win and win until I bring a world title to this country.
From the local scene, we'll do some international stories, and we've been witnessing some amazing nights in European football. In the UEFA Champions League on Tuesday, PSG dismantled Barcelona by 4-0, as well as Borussia Dortmund losing 1-0 to Benfica. And Wednesday as well, it was Arsenal who suffered a heavy defeat at the hands of Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena. 5-1 it ended. Real Madrid also defeated Napoli by 3-1. And yesterday was a turn of the Europa League games. And as I noted in my intro, it was a Zlatan Ibrahimovic show at Old Trafford as Manchester United also demolished Saint-Etienne by 3-0. Let's catch highlights of that game. But even before we watch highlights of that game, we'll also we'll definitely see highlights of the Tottenham Hotspur game against Ghent. Tottenham actually went away and they lost that game by 1-0. So first we watch highlights of the United game, which ended 3-0 in favor of United. Zlatan Ibrahimovic scoring a hat-trick, and the Ghent Hotspurs game, which Ghent won by 1-0. As you saw, good night for Italian football. We check other results before we move to other stories. And Krasnodar defeated by Fenerbahce by 1-0, as well as Agma losing 4-0 to Lyon. And it was a very good night for Ghana international Frankie Champon in their game against Zenit in Petersburg. He plays for Anderlecht. They won that game by 2-0, and Frankie Champon scored a brace for Anderlecht. Atletico Bilbao also defeated Apol Nicosia by 3-2. Hapoel Beersheva lost 3-1 to Besiktas, and Manchester United, Saint Etienne United won by 3-0. We've already seen highlights of that game with Roma defeating Villarreal by 4-0. So we'll move on from the Europa League. We'll do the English FA Cup this weekend. There are no English Premier League matches, rather it will be FA Cup matches. So fixtures for you: Burnley will take on Lincoln, as well as Huddersfield Town will come against Manchester City, with Middlesbrough up against Oxford United. We have Millwall, Leicester City. Leicester City probably will be hoping to turn things around in the FA Cup. Things not really going well for the club in the English Premier League. The league they won last season, they are now battling to escape relegation, but they've got a FA Cup match to play this weekend against Millwall, and will be hoping to get a win there. Wolverhampton Wanderers will play host to informed Chelsea, and Fulham will come up against Tottenham Hotspur, with Blackburn Rovers, Manchester United, and Sutton United will take on Arsenal. So we can also check matches to expect in the Italian Serie A this weekend. Juventus will be at home to Palermo with Atalanta. Crotone. Empoli will play Lazio, with Bologna coming up against Inter Milan, and Chievo Verona, Napoli, as well as Pescara, Genoa. Pescara is where Sule Ali Muntari plays his club football, and we'll have Sampdoria, Cagliari, as well as Udinese, Sassuolo, Emmanuel Bambidis, Udinese, and Roma will come up against the Ifiakos Torino, with AC Milan, Fiorentina also there. So La Liga fixtures briefly before we take leave of you. Of course, Barcelona will be in action, as well as Real Madrid will be in action. So Granada, Real Betis for you in the Spanish La Liga. That match will be played later tonight, with Sporting Gijon, Atletico Madrid, as well as Real Madrid, Espanyol, Deportivo La Corona, Alaves, Sevilla will take on Eibar, with Real Sociedad, Villarreal, Valencia, Atletico Bilbao, Celta de Vigo, Osasuna, and Barcelona will take on Leganes. On that note, we end sports here on the M Show. I'm sure it's been a wonderful. You've enjoyed this week. We'll come your way next week, Monday, with all the highlights from the major European leagues, as well as the Ghana Premier League. And also we hope that WOW All Stars between United will qualify to the next stage of their respective competitions in Africa. My name is Benedict Owusu. Make your way to the Nigeria Online Sports page and read more sports stories for yourself. And also follow us on Twitter at Joy Sports GH, on Facebook as at Joy Sports. Have a wonderful weekend and enjoy the rest of the day.